Camera kids, camera kids.
Double check.
Oh yeah, camera view. He's low, but if it's wide, he should catch it.
Yeah, it's just a little bit off. I've got an app, but it's a pain to fire it up.
All right. I think I'm all set. All right. Light Bomber 04 entering sector. I'm going to activate him. His hull is 15 with the cockpit boost to 16. Agility set 2. I don't need to vent anything. I start with a placement. I initiate a movement. That's like a turn. Turn 1. Slight wiggle. He does a long whoosh. Spends 1 power from the wings to make his agility 3. Gains 1 heat to his booster to make his agility 4. And he waits for the sound of approaching ships.
Here they are. I'm placing number 3. All this stuff is done. Vent cubes and all that good stuff. He's got a 1 turn aurora maneuver. And I get to increase his agility by 1 for the train. His seal arms fire at 2 to 3. You are just out of 3, so if I can get some kind of range and still have... Oh yeah, that's easy.
You have the eye?
No, but I do have a Tri-Thruster for 2 power. I can do a long maneuver. And then gain innovation up to 5. I'm then going to put a thing on my arm rockets and give you a couple of heat missiles.
Smoke in the air.
I've got 3 power left. My Gatling guns only fire at range 1. Instead, I'm going to vent. Because he's the first fighter on the board, I'm going to be extravagant with him. He does a short to the left or right. He's going to shoot to the left.
Repositioning. Look at that. Look at that guy.
And that raises his agility to a 6.
Man, he's almost unhit.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And that is his turn.
Okay. Very impressive. Alright. Smart money would be to engage, but he's already at agility 6. So any shots right now will be highly detrimental. If I want to wait till he cycles out of that sequence. Alright. Not knowing where the other confabs are going to be. But otherwise, I'm not shooting anymore because I can't just launch missiles in the air and wait for targets to appear.
No, that's not allowed.
I just set the missiles to hit anybody in front of you and they just chuck them out there.
Just indiscriminate fire.
Indiscriminate fire, yeah. Alright, activating my ship number 5, the Heavy Escort. Agility 2. I don't need to vent anything. I'll do the placement. Alright, we're gonna probably have to but you know, I do want him to feel the burn. But like X-Wing, you can fire across him, so nothing else will be a thing. I will not do a wiggle. He does a wiggle long maneuver. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's do a check for range. Is he range 2? He is in range 2. Easy. He's in my forward 180, so I'll go ahead and check out 1 power, 2 heat to launch 3 H.I.V.E missiles at him.
Before it becomes a problem, well, you knock my wings off with your missile.
Full spread.
Get in there and stand there, you little fucking thing. Alright, I have received your missiles.
Missiles are on the way. Alright, so now can we get exotic? Well, that's about the same. Yeah, let's go ahead and burn 2 energy, 2 power on the X7 wings. It's going to be a short 45. Short 45.
Okay, so you got nothing better to do.
I can do a wiggle. So maybe I'll do a slight offset to send me up. And then I increase my agility to 1 more. So his agility goes to 3. And oh no, wait. Sorry, that was correct. So I actually should not have wiggled him. Put him back over there. Just a little thing. All right, so because I used that, I did the 45, increased the agility. So now the question is, are you range 1 for my plasma cannon? And I'm not. So he does not have the. Alright, so now do I spend it all? I guess he's a heavy. Alright, so I spend 2 more charges on the. Okay, so the. So this means if I spend 2, I'll spend 2 charge and gain a heat. I'll do a possible wiggle, a bounce 1, and then I remove a heat. Right.
Yes, but you can't remove heat from a card. From the card that removes the heat.
Right. So I can't do it on this card.
Yeah. Right. You can go on any other card.
Right. So So he's going to go ahead and do this with the 1 heat. All right. So. Probably don't need a little wiggle, but I'll close the distance to make sure I can go point to point. I'm going to do a hop 1. I should run over that thing. Anyway.
You could have shot your gun now.
But now I am in weapons range. So I burn my 2 more power, gain 1 more heat.
Oh my God.
So I'm going to take the heat off of the missile pod because that's the only other heat I can take off.
Okay.
All right, so now plasma cannon shot, range 1, which we are even.
Yep.
It is toward 90. So I will fire 2 dice.
Okay.
Hitting on 3 plus your agility. Oh, see, that's 6.
He's a 9 to hit, which is a crit.
Right. I have to hit a crit. I have to roll a crit.
I think that's how it works.
Right, because your agility is 6. So yeah, so I do have a 9. I don't have a 10. The 0's 10.
Yeah, your dice. On your dice, a 9 is a crit.
But still, a 9 is a crit. So yeah, I have to roll a crit to even touch it. Not impossible, but a highly improbable shot. Firing 2. No, 6 and 7. Nope. No damage from the plasma cannon because of his adverse agility. But that was all the marbles. We are good. He is done.
Okay. I'm going to place number 2. His dials are already set. He does a long maneuver, mandatory. So he's not hit the train yet. I'm going to spend. I'm going to check range first. And you're out because it's about the same distance as last time. So I'm going to spend a power and a heat on the Locust Thruster. Give me a short move. Train, give me an extra agility, which we like. At this point, you should be at range 3. Oh, easy. I will spend power and heat. This guy should have a heat. I don't know why he doesn't have a heat on his arm. There we go. And I will give him 2 more heats. Time for you.
Just in case we do this game with the cards and stuff, we now have a tradesies box.
Oh, cool.
Just saying, because you're my Star Wars people, we get down like that.
Okay, my Mantis laser is in the 45 arc. You are out of my 45. Technically, I could have done one maneuver, but I didn't. I'm firing missiles, so it's not in the cards for me. If I want to turn, I have to spend more power. Because I have power, I'm not worried about it. I'm going to spend a power on my Wasp Wings, so this is not efficient. I should have done this differently. But that's how we learn it. Because I also don't want to hit your shit. I don't want to hit my shit.
Yep, that's why I figured make me in a crowded quadrant.
I want to do in my 45. At range 2 is enough for the Mantis lasers. I'm going to put 2 power and fire! 2 dice at a 2 plus your agility.
The agility for 5 is 3.
5 to hit. Nothing. These dice are retired. I have 1 power left. Do I want to do anything? I could Scarab Cockpit. I should Scarab Cockpit. Alright. I'm going to spend a power. 2 heats. Actually, yeah, I need to do this because it's not like X-Wing. So it costs me a power and 2 heat, but I get to raise my agility by 2. Wow. And I can do that to other ships too. And obviously he's out of power. So I'm going to bring on the third. And that's just jam-packed over there. I don't want to hit the stupid Tycho script. I don't think I have a choice. Ward. You know what? I'm just going to do this then. Why not? And he's armed with the Heavy Missile at a 90-degree arc, which is easy to get, and the Railgun's light. Okay, I think I'm good with that. His numbers are all set up. He has to do a long forward, which puts him into terrain, and gives him a +1 agility. I'm going to put power and heat on my Wasp Cockpit to reduce the agility of your number 5 by 1. Dun, dun, dun.
Down to 2.
Ooh, okay, I got enough power to do this. First thing I'm going to do is engage the ZM2 Heavy Missile for power and 2 heat. It is range 3 to 4.
I mean, come on. Give this guy a heavy missile as well.
Big ship.
And I still have plenty of power to do three power for a railgun shot on your big guy. Railgun's got a range of 1, 2, 3. We know he's within range. The railgun fires 3 dice hitting on a 2-up. 2 plus your agility of 4.
Agility's 2, so you hit on 4 and up.
4 and up on 3 dice, doing 2 damage each. This guy's cockeyed.
Yep.
Save that 4. For a total of 6 damage.
2 each. 6 damage. I'm at 12.
I gotta get him, man. Alright, for my last action, I can do the Locust Thruster. I don't have enough power for the wings, which gives me another agility. Do I want to Locust Thruster? It's going to be a short forward, which is going to be a collision. Nope. Done. Technically, I should be flipping tokens over. So I think we are complete with the first turn.
Yep, first turn, all my ships are done.
Everybody ready? So, now things kind of switch because we're on turn 2. You are outmaneuvered. You have the option to pass.
Right.
But do you want to pass and then let one of our ships go?
Yes. So yes, I want to pass and make. You don't become first player. I just pass. So you
Just pass.
So pass.
You're
So
outnumbered.
you will have to choose to move a ship, and it has to be one of the 2.
When somebody loses a ship, then we put the first player. So I can't move number 1 because he was
He was
last
last
to move. So I'm going to have to move 3 or 2. I'm going to activate 2 because he's there. He's going to recover 4 power. Komplex runs hot, man. No. Yeah, I've cleared the parts I want to clear. Do I want to pull power? Actually, yeah, I want to make sure I pull all from the Mantis laser, which is too much, which means I have to put power back down, which is going to be the steel arm rockets.
Yeah, I have 1 or 2.
And recover just 4 power. Alright. I'll reset my agility to 3 before I'm cheating. And I have to execute a 1 turn.
Smooth edge.
A long maneuver. get to vent a heat or power as I see fit. I see fit to vent off seal arm rockets to give me some more power. My Mantis laser has a range of 3. That's pretty good. I'm going to spend 2 to fire the Mantis laser into your guidance Scarab missiles on him.
Very good.
2 at 2. What's your agility?
He is agility 4.
So I got a 6 to hit on 2 dice. Not with that. You guys. I have 3 power left. And all of my parts are full, so I cannot spend them. So that is the end of number 2's turn.
Number 2 is done. Very nice. So I will activate 4. Alright, I reset 4's agility to 2. I can vent 5, which would be the power and the heat. It's back in full, of course. So I start with a short, a 1 turn and a long. Feeling all these items.
It was worth it. The track that we can break is still alive. Because there is no damage dealt.
I like that fighter bird.
He'll suck too.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't have any.
So,
Oh no!
Yeah, right. I don't have anything that can do anti-fighter, and I miss it.
Generally anti-missile is guns, although there's some equipment that can do it as well.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to just increase my agility to do whatever.
Luckily the heats don't do too much damage, but they give you heat per missile.
Right. All right. So let's try the folder tab. Try almost a full one.
right.
I'm not going to comment about how you have your airfoils in front of your vents, because that would prevent you from sucking up all the atmosphere and space in the vent to cool your engines.
Indeed.
It's not better.
Right, so what do I want to do? I have a rift. I could manipulate the rift. But I actually need to save some of my shenanigans for agility, because I have missile shots.
Right, I got rid of this thing. That.
And it's not. If I cross through a base, it'll be a bump.
Yeah, it'll be a collision.
All right, so this might work out okay. All right, so 2 power to the jump engine. I'm going to execute. So when I hit the rift, as soon as I hit the rift, I'll do a little long.
That's annoying.
If I intersect before I hit the rift, I'll resolve the bump before the long. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you could technically collide, and then I think you can throw yourself onto a Tycho's rift, and then resolve the collision, and then the Tycho's rift. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Right. And the collision is what my how we do collisions? It's
It's a number of dice equal to your full. So my scouts will be rolling 3 dice, and your Or not your size. So I will be rolling 3 dice, and I hit on a 5-up. You'll be rolling 4-up for your regular ship, 5-up, 4-up for each ship. If they're not scouts.
Ship size 4, right? So it'd be 4, and then so I suffer anything over 5.
Yep. And crits are crits. So this guy does not have any collision modifiers.
Oh, no weapons.
These guys have Locust Wings.
Right.
Which do. So if you're going to hit a ship, hit number 2.
Right.
Mayonnaise will do that.
Alright, so this might be a little tricky. But let me go ahead and add 1 more power and 2 heat. I'm going to do the secondary move of the jump engine. Alright, so it's a long
way to home.
You don't have to do that. You know, maybe I don't have to do collision. So the jump engine is, I could do a long this way, but that'll be a collision because our bases were intersect. Pretty sure. And then I'll jump the rift, but I'll be closer in, but then I'll be taking damage. So let me do a normal long. Normal long, which makes me hit the rift.
Okay, it looks like you don't resolve Tycho's rift after a collision.
So if I were to collide, we just collide, and then
You just collide. You could place yourself on the Tycho's rift, but that's the one tile that doesn't have an effect if it during a collision placement.
Right, so yeah, let me not collide. I just thought I might want to be closer in because the Tycho rift is going to just zing me. So rather than doing a lateral, I'm doing it straight. I hit the Tycho's rift. I'll do an immediate long again.
Good for you.
Zing, zing, zong. Now, the anti-missile only works if I have anti-missile capability.
No. Oh, you dodge through the asteroids and some of the missiles hit the rocks.
Yeah, I know. It's a problem.
Ah,
So you can right now make an anti-missile roll on all the missiles assigned to you.
all right. So
You have 4 heat and a heavy.
So the anti-missile would be 5 and up,
Mm-hmm.
and this would be a 6 and up.
Yep.
Alright, so we will see we can't flail them. So I have 4 missiles coming at me for a 5 and up to be destroyed. Those are zeros.
Yeah, those are
1.
good.
So I'll 6. So one of these will hit the thing and for free. And
Better than nothing.
this 1, I need to roll 6 or above.
That's 5 damage, man. No.
It's a 1, so it stays homing. That was fun. Alright. The next is a U-turn.
Okay, if I had had heat cleared up on my arm rockets, I could have assigned you more rockets. So you could have had up to 6 heat rockets,
Which is bad.
which is super bad.
Alright, so that spends a lot of energy and a lot of heat. 3, 2, good. But alright, so now still got to resolve this at the end.
Yeah.
Right, so we still got to defend anyway. In my front 90 at range 2 to 3.
Oh, did you do a U-turn?
Yes.
You are correct.
Complete U at the end of my jump engine. So I did a long forward, Tycho forward, complete U.
Okay.
So the bad thing is the missiles I have are range 2,
And I am too close.
and you are too close for me. Yeah, 2, 3. Alright, so I will see then. I need 2 charges to fire the missiles. I'll gain 2 heat. I don't want to close, but I do want to spin. I do need to also increase my agility because the missiles are coming in. So I'll spend 1
You are
charge.
going to get the rock evasion, which I think is -1 to the total damage per batch.
Oh, when I roll?
Yeah. Let me double check, but I'm 99% sure.
Should be helpful.
Yeah, hardcover. So what's going to happen is you're going to roll for each batch of missiles. So you're going to get -1 to this total damage and -1 to this total damage.
Oh, so it negates some of the damage, not the hit. Good. All right, so I'm going to use my 13 cockpit to try and wiggle one. I'm going to see if I can't get my nose to point at somebody I can shoot at.
Shoot somebody.
Alright, so range 2, front 90. Range 2, front 90. So I can load up number 3. So he will burn 2 charge, 2 heat to chuck 2 blues, 2 blue missiles at number 3. So now, the question is...
I turned the wrong way. No. I'll deal with it. Oh yeah, we want to do it in the direction it came from, so it's really cool.
That's fine. So I'm going to burn... I'm going to add 2 more heat to the missile rack.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he's for.
To add a 3rd missile.
Alrighty. Right.
Alright. Now he's all in. I'm going to pick on a heat for my booster to increase my agility to 3. I'm going to use a power on the wings to increase my agility to 4. Alright. So now I have a 4 agility on the rock. End of turn, I'm going to resolve the missile barrage.
I get 12 because they're my missiles.
Yes.
So the first volley is going to be the heat missiles, hitting on 5 plus your agility. Oh no, I'm sorry. 0 plus your agility.
So 4.
4 up to hit. I got 3 hits, including a crit.
2, 3. Using the crit. There was a thing for the crit. No, it's okay.
So you're going to take a total of 2 damage because you get hard cover.
Okay. So I'll be down to 14, and you get to place a crit
on each card that doesn't have a heat on it. So just for ease of play, go left to right. Any card that doesn't have a heat on it, put 1 heat on it.
So the card will gain a heat if it doesn't have a heat.
Heat on it. If it has power, it still gets a heat.
Even, yeah, okay. So that's a heat there.
I'm going to put a heat on number 2, or 3, and 4.
Heat here.
Yep.
3 here.
Yep.
Okay.
Because the other card had heat, number 2 had heat, right?
The rest of them have heat.
That resolves your heavy heat missiles.
The crit.
Oh yeah. The crit location is
4.
Card 4.
4.
Oh, perfect. Oh, I did get a damage. Okay.
Yeah, so the crit goes after the heat.
Yep. So you flip the card.
Right.
Since you flip the card, you discard the heat.
Right.
And you get an extra damage.
But I'll get a damage for the heat that came up.
Yep.
I'm at 13. And the solar panels are this way. Alright, so now
I'm going to roll
this guy.
This
1 plus agility, so 5 and up.
Miss. I will take mine to 3.
Alright. Heat missiles. They are running hot. But yeah, I said that was it. We resolved the barrage. He is done. Your ship.
Going to activate ship number 3. This is going to be pretty gnarly, dude. Pulling 4 power, leaving heat on the rockets. I'm just going to send my agility to 3.
I'm not doing any banks.
All these missiles are assigned to number 3. I'm getting to the side because we're going to do some crazy stuff.
Yes.
So I have to do a
The rest of
turn.
you can get off.
Just for formality's sake, I'm going to do it like this.
Well, you may do it, sir.
Yeah, I may do a 1 turn. Then I'm going to execute a 1 forward, which is going to result in a collision. At this point, I'm going to roll. Number 3 is considered off the board for this collision. So we're going to resolve the collision, and then I'm going to place my ship.
Okay.
So my attack is a 5+ to hit your guy. And the Locust Wings, let me reroll. Oh, during a collision or when you perform a ram action, the other ship suffers 1 additional damage.
So that above 5, so I'll take 3 damage plus additional damage.
A total of 4, and 1 of them is a crit.
4 damage and 1 of them crit. The 12 down to 8. 4 damage. The critical number.
Location 7, which means it's your choice.
Oh, really?
If it's higher than the number of cards you have, it's your choice. The one time I get to choose is when I roll a crit for location.
Alright, so we're gonna flip the cockpit. Alright, and then I damage you.
Yes, you roll, for a medium-sized ship, you roll 4 dice, and you hit on a 5-up, and I don't think you have any way to modify or fiddle with
I don't have a contact action. 9 is a crit, so I have a crit. I have a 0 and 8, so I have 2 damage, 1 of them being a crit.
Go ahead and roll your crit location.
Crit location is 2.
It's my Tri-Thruster that's going to give me power back, but the Tri-Thruster is out. I could bring it back this turn, we'll see. After the collision, I get to place my ship facing the exact same location, direction, but anywhere along your base. So guess what? Of course, I want to get some free heat venting. So that's going to let me vent a power or a heat cube. I only have 1 heat cube. Alrighty, I've got a ton of missiles on me. I'm going to go ahead and fire up the Gatling cannon for 2 and a heat. And take an anti-missile action. I get to roll for each batch. I should have 3 batches on me. This is a waste of my Gatling cannon, I'd like to say.
3 at 5 and 3 at 6.
The 3 at 5, I get 2 missiles.
2 missiles destroyed.
And the 3 at 6, I get 1. Better than nothing, man. Cleared. What can I do? Boy, it'd be nice if I had my Tri-Thruster. First, I'm gonna flip my Tri-Thruster for 2 power. Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna spend my last 2 power on the Locust Wings to give me a short lateral and an increase to evasion to a 4. I've only got 1 really short lateral. Well, I could do another collision, but I don't want to.
No, Bondo. Mine was the Bondo.
I like to imagine these are ammo hoppers. Now you get to roll for the missiles.
Alright, so the green one, I'm rolling 1 die on plus your agility. What's your agility?
4. So for the light missile, you're going to hit me on a 4 up.
4 up. It is a 3. 3 missile misses.
2 attacks.
2 biggies. My 2 biggies.
These guys are on a 5 up.
These are on a 5. That's a 0. 1 hits. So 1 will hit for 5 damage.
He is down to 2 whole. Pretty harsh. I'm out of power on 3 this time.
Big missileer. Alright, so my 5 is next. My other 5, I will adjust my agility back to 2. Yeah, I get to vent 6.
Just rub it in, why don't you?
What do I need to do? I need to shoot again. Probably don't need my SV engine, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so I'll take this, I'll drop this heat, drop these guys back in. I have a vent, so I hope I can vent the heat hopefully later. Yeah, okay, so I did my 6. So we do a wiggle and a long. Don't want to collide, I just want to graze you. Graze ya. As if you were the ear.
I know where you were going with that.
with no other descriptions. That completes my basic move. All right. I will spend a power on my medium exhaust to vent 2 heat. Okay. Brings the guns back online, but that plasma cannon is a range 1 forward arc. I might have it. Plasma cannon, range 1. Oh, hey. Yep. All right. So we begin with rocking. Rock'em, sock'em. I burn 2 power.
What's the arc on those plasma cannons?
They're front 90, range 1. So 2 power, 1 heat. I'm firing 2 dice at you, which is 3 plus your agility. Now he was up 1.
He's only a 4.
Alright, so 3 plus that is 7. Ooh, see, that's a high probability. 7. I have a 6 and a 0.
Do you have any way to reroll or add +1? Like on your cockpit?
No.
I can help you if you don't have it.
Nope. Nothing. So yeah, it is 7. But 3 plus your agility is kind of hard. But
if you hit with those plasma cannons, they're awful.
right, it's just so anyway. So he's shooting. He meant to shoot. Yes. So now I'll spend a charge and 2 heat to chuck 3 missiles in the 180 range 1. Hit 180 range 1. Zing, zing, zing.
Those are range 1 missiles?
Yeah, they're H.I.V.E Missile Pods. They're 180 range 1-2.
Shenanigans, man.
Swing, swing, swing. They're in the air. You do a move and a long, right? So you could technically try and collide with me, but I will bet dollars to donuts. Yeah, I don't know. He's pretty efficient, though. I gotta admit. Alright, in case you're able to reach back, I'm gonna Tailfin and increase my agility to 3 since he's holding on to 8 and stop.
Okay. I'm going to activate number 1, set this agility back down to 3. I'm going to vent 4 cubes. 1, 2, 3. Off the railgun. And 4 off the cockpit. wish I could bet more. We'll see. I'm going to execute a 1 turn. You know what? Then I'm going to execute 1 forward, which is definitely going to collide with you.
Right.
So let's go ahead and just resolve the collision, and I'll place my ship. So I've got 3 dice. I get +1 because this guy does have Locust Wings. I'm taking out 5 up, and the dice just keeps jumping out. So that's going to be, oh my god, why? 4 damage total.
4 damage total. He is down to 4 hull. I roll 4 also.
Yep.
Hitting on a 5 up.
Yep.
I have 1, 2, 3.
Ah, is that 4?
No, it's a
8.
It's a 5.
5. Oh, yeah, 5 is a hit.
Oh, so 4.
Yep. And that is number 1. He's down to 5 holes.
Okay.
That didn't work out so well for me. I'm going to resolve my ship placement. I must be placed facing this direction.
I'm gonna probably do the stand thing. Actually, probably swap the stands.
And collisions interrupt movement. So I can't execute the rest of my starting maneuver. But I got lots of power.
Oh, so you actually have a 2-turn after this, but you can't because
Well, I
you
can't because we
collided.
collided.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, they're very maneuverable.
This guy doesn't have much repositioning. It's good for what I want to do. 3 and 2. Alright, I'll tell you what. If you can't get turned around to get a shot, you can at the very least get away for another day. So I'm going to Locust Thruster, a short and a turn. Is it a short and a turn? Yeah, it's a short and a turn. So we have to do a short turn.
I think you're still there.
Oh yeah.
Well, we bounce, right? We don't exit. We bounce.
Yeah, we bounce off the end. And then I can do a 1 turn. I'm going to Locust Wings, a short and a 1 up, so I'm going to get 4 agility. There's a madness for my method. I'll grab myself a free vent. I'm going to take something off of something. Let's do a upper launcher because I just can't get turned around this turn. I'm just trying to set myself up for next turn. I think that's all I can do. Oh. Yep. Missile time. I can't do anti-missile with the railgun. I don't have the power. I probably shouldn't have done the thing, but I am going to get +2 to my evasion for being in a gas hole.
To your agility?
Mm-hmm.
So what is your agility? I'm going to all 5 hit on 0 plus your agility.
My agility is going to be 6 for these missile attacks.
6. I'm going to fire 3 missiles, hitting on 6 and up. 6 and up. 1.
So it's a total of 2 damage.
2 damage.
I'm down to 3 hole on number 1. And all of our ships ready.
All the ships have been complete. We are
You can pass if you want me to go, and I can't activate number 1.
right.
Or you could take your turn.
But I will now press my attack from my good old buddy, the Light Bomber. Light Bomber will activate at ship 4. Agility resets to Duo. I can vent 5 plus 1 power. Alright, so it is missile round. Wow.
It's a lot of cubes to vent.
I mean, 5 + 1 power is just to get my missile rack back.
Yeah. But you do get your chassis movement.
Right. I'll still get my stuff, but I'll be able to fire again. But
will you be in within range?
But because it's a range 2, 3, 4, 90, and you guys are right in front of me, that might not bode well. But it is my only weapon. I would have to collide to get onto that ice cloud.
Oh, we're hogging the ice.
There's a hog in the ice.
We got beer, we got a cool down, man.
Wings, wings. I did the jump engine. The jump engine was rude, but that might have to hold on to it. I got my cockpit, which is holding. But I was like, why do I have so much heat on my board? See, I didn't anticipate having to vent all this heat. All right, so stick with the plan. He's gonna vent. He vents 5 + 1 power, so that's all on the missile rack. So I vent 4 heat, 1 power normally, and 1 more from my. No, wait. My solar panels are disabled.
Oh, so yeah.
Yeah, so I can't do the additional power. So if I do that, I'll still have 1 power left on the missile rack.
Yes, because I care about that. Frankly,
So if you want to redo it, that's fine.
right now.
Yeah, I'm resetting, but it's all that heat.
You're welcome.
And that's why. I mean, don't get me wrong, the game's fun, but it's supposed
Yes, I'm regulated to only venting 5, which means he might have to. It's just like Starfleet battles here. We're battling. All right, so let me go ahead and leave.
I don't have time to watch
You heard his blessing. I heard yes. Christina, what do you want about Lincoln?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna be economical. I'm gonna take off 2 power from this one, leaving the 4 heat. I'm gonna take off
He's an outstanding actor.
these 2. Take back 1 power. Alright, so that's venting 5. One of them's heat. Alright, so I have 4 power left on the charge. Alright, venting complete. I do a 1 turn and a long. But yeah, you might have to better part of Valerie.
Yeah, it's like my ships. I don't think I attacked with some of my ships just because I couldn't. Not easily.
Okay, I have to land on the rift, right?
Yes.
So if I jump over it and I don't touch, I won't have to long.
Yeah.
Because a long would be kind of bad. I mean, not all bad, but if I have the vector right, I'm okay. Okay, that's my gauge. I am short. I am long. Hop along.
Hippity hoppity.
Hippity hoppity long. All right, so that's normal maneuvering. Normal maneuvering. I want to spend 2 to repair my solar array. So that stays on there.
Yep, you have to vent those tubes in order to bring it back online.
Alright, so now, not to be too crazy because I'm still very hot, one more power used to increase my agility to 3 and and he's going to have to stay there in the shadow of your fleet. Because it's so damn hot. All right, make it. I am complete 4. Your ships can move except for 1.
Yep. I'm gonna activate 3. He's got 2 hull left, man. You better do something good. He will. Vent. I'm gonna vent my Tri-Thruster and my Wings. I'm gonna need 1 power to fire the seal arms. I'm going to do a 1 turn long and then a 2 turn. 1 turn. And up to a 2 turn. Good. What's my arc on the arm rockets? It is 180 degrees. Alright, I'm going to spend power and heat. The range on the seal arm rockets is 2 to 3.
3 should be.
Just to be sure.
We're at 3. We're at 3.
Alright, I still got 3 power left. Wow. It's a bonanza. I could Locust in. Or I could long evade. You know what? I think I want to try Thruster. Okay. Here's what I want to do. I want a Locust Cockpit, and that's going to give me a 1 turn. Then I'm going to use 2 power to do a Locust Wings, which is a short lateral and a 1 invasion. Oh, am I going to hit the board? Last question, can I pre-measure movement? I don't think I can.
Right, it's like X-Wing. I think you're going to have to commit to the movement.
Yeah, I don't want to hit the border. Well, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to commit to hitting the border. If I don't, I don't. Great. If I do, then I just lose my agility. I worry about nothing.
Yeah. I mean, you would bounce, though, right?
Yeah, I just bounce, but I lose an agility from bouncing.
Right.
That's all his power, so number 3 is done.
Good. Alright, so now it goes to my number 5. Alright. The heavy, holding on to much power. Agility is set back to 2. I vent 6. Let's make sure I can do stuff.
So, I do have a shot pack.
Alright, so if I do 2. Yeah, 2, 4, 6. I do a 1 turn and a long.
Wrong, John Silver.
That's my initial movement. I increase my agility to 3. Alright. I spend a power to purge 2, to vent 2 heat.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so I need one. It's a 2 power.
Shooting a ring.
How much to that? 2? This one might have been benefited from an SV engine. So anyway, because that extra vent. Well, I'm only saying that because of the amount of heat's on my ship.
Yep.
Which is kind of abnormal,
But against the Komplex, we can take those heat rockets.
I'm going to increase agility again. So let's do Lance Thruster, 2 power. It starts with a 1 hop short.
Thank you.
So have you guys gotten a second wave of release for snapships yet?
No, the rumors are flying around, but nothing concrete. No pictures of it. I didn't see a picture, man.
My son finally built one of the snapships that he got for Christmas. This is giant landing craft.
See, they're going to be the Gladius. Is it gray or is it black?
It's great.
Okay, that's the Gladius. It's got a little go-kart in the bottom?
Yep. It's pretty sweet.
It is. It's also good for parts.
If you want to get rid of them, I will let you know.
I doubt it seriously, but I will keep it in mind.
At 180 range 2. 180 range 2. I'm going to spend 1, gain 2 heat, and check out my H.I.V.E missiles. 3 of them. On 2. Number 2. And I need to recharge for next time. I'm hoping that these guys won't get a shot at me, so I won't increase my agility further. We're good. I am done. 5 is complete.
Plus you got freebie agility.
Yeah, I got a free one, and then I use my engine to get another one. So I'm up in agility, but I'm leery of a shot, but hopefully range and the rest will hopefully be invulnerable to any attack.
Pulling 4 cubes, I've already my agility is already at 3, so I don't have to reset it. Pulling 2 power cubes, I can do a short turn, or a 1 turn, I should say. I don't want to hit the Typhus Rift. As fun as it is. Actually, yeah, I got these
Gets you going.
When I do a long maneuver, if I hit the Typhus Rift, then I'm gonna. I don't.
Oh, surprisingly curvy those bases.
But then I can do a 2-turn. I am going to fire for power. Any heat. 180 degrees, range 2 to 3. Yep, I'm gonna have to give it to this one. I'd rather overload one ship, but you take what you can get, man. And my Mantis laser is clear. Now I do have missiles coming at me.
Why is that? The others are too expensive for what they can't do.
Can I get to the asteroid field and dodge in there?
I-2s don't get anything for the
Okay, I got it. Yep, I got it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to spend 2 to fire up the Mantis laser, which has a range of 1 to 3. The Mantis laser has an arc of 45 degrees. You are out. I'm going to take that power back. Because it's not going to help. Instead, I'm going to fire up the Locust Thruster to give me a short and a 1 turn. Here's my short.
Rift.
Yeah.
Short. Bam!
Takes some typos. Puts me in the asteroid field.
Engine upgrades aren't working with the.
I'm going to resolve my maneuver because I do get a 1 turn after that. And now I'm going to resolve my free anti-missile attack.
Anti-missile attack. 5.
I get 2 missiles.
2 missiles.
Alright. I think I'm out of tricks. Yeah, I can't fire the Mantis laser. I wish I could. Alrighty. Roll your missile.
What is your agility?
My agility is currently 3.
3.
Which is
It's
gross.
a 3 and up. 7. Ugh. Hit this guy.
He looks roughly right to me.
Okay.
Actually, turn a little bit towards me. Yeah, that makes me happier.
Alright. 7 for 2 damage. Well, and you're in your hard cover, right?
Oh yeah, I'm in hard cover, so with these 1 down.
1 damage.
You can take your
Crunch.
missile back.
He likes those missiles. Very good, very good. Anything
So I've
else
got
for Chew?
No, all of his cards are full of cubes.
There you go. Then you're 1, because I went first.
Yep. Number 1's gonna vent. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish I could vent more. Well, that's how the game works.
Exactly. Reset to 3.
I'm sorry, it's
and
reset to 3.
hold down -1. No.
No. So I get a 1 turn, a long, and then a 2. 1 turn. One turn.
Beep. And long.
Long maneuver.
Beep.
And up to a 2 turn. What's my arc on the ZM? It is 90.
The arc.
What's the range? It is 2 or better. So what am I gonna do? Let's do a full yank. Then put both your ships in my 90-degree arc. And I'm going to spend 1 power and 2 heat to get a missile off.
So.
And at range 2 minimum.
Yep, they're in 2.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get this guy heavy. Now, what else can I do? This is the guy with the railgun. It would take 3 power to fire the railgun, but it's got to fire an arc of 9.
Let's try that.
So the best thing I can do is to do a Locust Thruster. Yeah. I'm going to save the power for next turn. Done.
Alrighty then.
Everybody's tokens ready.
We are back to 0. I still have an advantage. Do I want to move first or force you to move?
Before we do this turn, I'd like to take a smoke break.
Yeah, please.
I'm going to pause the camera.
Take an ice cream. Do more strategy, but yeah, then invariably there'll be objectives.
Okay.
Either in conquest or action. They want you to do an action.
Back from break for the camera.
Destroy someone's flagship as an action. So there are various things to build points, and then throughout the game, and yeah, you eventually
Your camera shifted, Robert. So I don't know if you wanted it square.
What'd you do?
Your camera shifted towards the word. I don't know if you wanted to keep it square.
Let me check the tape.
That's probably fine.
Oh, but yeah, 26 Saturday. So if you can spare the day, we could spare the time and coach you, and we can. I mean, not necessarily do a full mulligan type of thing, but we could explain the consequences of certain cards and things like that.
I'll get another Chad player?
Yes, if you can spare the time.
80%. Yes.
Matt's planning on showing up too.
That's what I mean. So Matt's an X-Wing player. He's played before, but he's actually won before too. But
Yeah, well,
but yeah, if you just want to come in and taste, we can do a.
I'll be able to let you know next Thursday for sure.
Yep, next Thursday will be fine. But yes, more the merrier.
beginning of turn, whatever it is.
Yes, we've started turn. I have initiative still, even though I am outnumbered.
But you're outnumbered by activated ships, so you may choose to pass if you wish.
I'm afraid of a block. So, oh wait, I still have to activate my number 4 ship first. He's got missiles coming at him. He is burning up. I would like extra venting.
You got ice field right in front of you.
He's got a lot of hulls, so he could probably survive the barrage. That's his maximum effect. But then that would mean I'd have one movement and then everybody attacking my big guy. Because these guys are all. So that the full flexibility of being able to move whatever ship I want first. You can't move one.
I've consistently moved one less. He's a long-range guy anyway, so it's real easy to remember.
Right. Okay, so actually, I should actually fear a block per se.
You're definitely not going to get a block from number 1, unless you want to run in and whack.
No. But I mean, so 2 or 3 will get the move. So yes, I will pass and force you to move 2 or 3.
Oh, wait, did I move 2 last? No, I moved 1 last. Because he fires the heavy missile. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to activate 2. He's already at 3 agility. I'm going to vent 4 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get a 1 turn. And I move along. Oh my god. Nudge your ship if you want. Let me pop this guy off.
I can move his tail.
So it's going to wind up about like that. Does that look right?
Yeah.
And then I've got Mantis lasers, which have a 45-degree arc. You can turn up to 2.
When I do show them on Thursday, it'll be completely brand new. 12-hour day after.
That looks good to me. How are we for collision?
90%.
Alright. I'm going to spend 2 power to spin up the Mantis lasers. 2 dice hitting on a 2 plus his agility, number 4's agility of 3. Total of 5 to hit. 1 hit for 2 damage.
He's down to 11.
Alright. My Wasp Wings, I forgot they have a point down there. That's annoying. I can still do the Locust Thruster, which is a short. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a power to heat on the Locust Thruster to give me a short forward. Hey, look at
Job
that.
opening.
I'm just throwing it all around. Thank
Promise.
you.
Thank you.
I'm obviously going to collide,
Okay, collision.
so I'm going to roll my collision dice, which is 3 on a 5-up, and I get plus. If I get any hits, then I get +1.
Alright, now I'm going away
So-
for real now. Bye.
Good night. 2 damage total to number 4.
2 damage. He is down to 9.
And you get to retaliate with the damage. 4.
1, 2.
I take 2 damage. And I get to place my ship anywhere touching your base as long as my alignment is still. I want re-venting. Yeah. I'm going to wind up on an ice cloud and vent a power. I'm going to vent a power from here, which lets me activate my Wasp Wings. I can turn. Do I want to do this? I think I do. Yeah. It's up to a 1 turn and a short lateral.
I would.
One way to skin it. I'm going to gain an agility for landing on the bus field. 4 on number 2. I have 1 power left and nothing to spend it on. He's done.
Have a good night, gentlemen.
Good night, good night, everyone.
What else did I do?
Alright, so activating number 4. Agility returns to 2. I can vent. I can vent 5 plus 1 power.
Is your panel clear now?
Yeah, I flipped it. It still has cubes on it, but I can.
If it has cubes on it, you can't use it.
Yeah, unless I remove them.
Yes.
Right. Well, it's a passive.
Oh, yeah, you can still gain the passive ability even if without, while still having cubes on it.
Right. Okay, so I can vent 5. It's just so much heat. Yeah, see, I mean, I made that guy heavy venter, but I should put him. Well, again, it's only because of the heat missiles.
Sure is.
Normally, I don't generate that much heat.
But if you're facing the complex, you run the risk of the arm rockets.
Alright, so I give it 6 if one of them's powered. Which would be 4 from the heat. Missiles coming at me.
The sector will be ours, Forge.
Right, so that'll be 6. So that is just to reload my missile rack. Alright, bring it. I do a 1 turn and a long. I've got a claw in front of me.
Actually, no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
too close to those missiles. So I can't engage him.
Sorry. So if you basically accept this one and fill it, it was into 1.5 points if you have guaranteed
Alright, if I do 9 hull, that might be the better part of that. Alright, so he's gonna do one turn.
Lame.
Then you only need to do 1 damage here. Yeah. There we go.
Slight one. Long.
You just bump all the terrain, whatever you want.
So long will be a collision.
Excellent.
Alright, so let's resolve that. So I'm bumping into the back of him, but
Yep. It's still a collision.
the collision is a collision. Ah,
You okay?
yeah. He's a 4-ship. 2 damage to your vessel.
3 dice, and you hit, and you get +1. 2 damage.
Is that a 1 or?
That's a 1.
Ah, so it's 2 damage. Down to 7.
I missed through the round half.
So now let me complete my resolve.
Place your ship touching my base in any. Oh my god.
Yeah, in any rotation that's similar to this.
Any rotation with the same orientation. I've got an extender ready if I need it.
If I had, my problem was I forgot about the damage that
He's so tall, he's going to fall over.
through and it came into that. I was like,
Okay, so I probably want him out of harm's So I'm going to have him just touch the field so he can get his agility up.
Yeah.
Alright, so that would be agility boost to 1. I'm sorry, to 1 more, which is 3. And that resolves the basic maneuvers. Alright, now, I am not going in the right direction for the missile rack. We are going to try and survive the missile blast and recover later. That still means I need agility. So 1 power to the wings, agility goes to 4. 1 heat to the booster, agility goes to 5. Alright, save that power for later. Resolve now the missileers coming at me. Alright, so I have 2 heat missiles hitting on a 5 and up.
2 heat missiles, 5 up. I got 1 hit, which is a crit.
So drop down to 6 hull, and you can choose your critical.
Yep. I'm going to roll for the crit location first. Card number 2.
2, which is the boost engine.
Yep, you get all your power back.
Get the power back, but this is damage, right?
Yep, 2 damage.
The damage brings me down to 4.
And I'm going to put a heat on the first card that doesn't have heat on it. I think it's card number 3. Because I can't put on a damage card, I don't think.
Right, okay.
And that is what I do. Now you get to roll for the heavy missile.
Now the heavy missile. It is 1 plus my agility, which is a 5. So 6 and up.
5 damage.
It is a 6. So it applies
5 damage.
5 damage. He's dead. 4 hull was all he had. It is a 5 damage system. He is destroyed. He doesn't fire back.
Nope. He just goes, boom. Now, let me see if you can choose or if I become. I should make a cheat sheet for all these goofy rules.
I'm still in more of a maneuverable ship.
The big problem with the ones is they have a lot of different their revenue
Custom setup, solar copter play, activity airships. Well, we should do a team co-op versus airships. Heavy initiative. Whenever a ship is destroyed, the team that lost the ship claims the initiative token. If that team already has the initiative token, or if ships from opposite teams are destroyed at the same time, the initiative token stays where it is. So technically you gain initiative, but you already have initiative, so it stays where it is.
I think
Okay. And that was your number 4?
What is your movement?
Because you ran into me.
Oh, sorry, that's my fault.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, my number 2 is going. No, you were resolving missiles assigned to your ship at the end of your turn.
Right.
And then that ship blew up.
Right.
So now I have to activate 1 or 3, and as much as I want to activate 1 last, I'm going to have to activate it first because it's in the way. I'm going to set my agility to 3. I'm going to pull off of the cockpit. Railgun is clear.
I mean, they're really good. Except for they're really good. Except for
2 power. Clear 2 heat. I want to reserve 3 for the railgun. And possibly 1 for the cockpit, which leaves me enough for the thruster.
Okay, just like
I'm going to do a 1 turn. I'm going to hit that Tycho's roof. I'm going to be going straight. And I'm going to resolve a 1 forward.
yeah, but
That's going to cause me to Tycho forward.
in my
I hit the asteroid field, but I have no asteroids on, no missiles on me, so it's irrelevant.
so like in
And I can
practice,
turn
in
2.
theory, you would be like, oh, talents are better. And you just want to edit them. And if you have rosy talents, there's more like variability in where
At this point, I'm going to put a power on my Wasp Cockpit and a heat at range 1 to 4 if you're in my line art. Oh, I don't think you are.
but in practice, what happens is they're like this thing called
Leo, this is not excellent.
lay it on the base. So like, put it along the line of the
No,
base.
you're in my line. You're in my line. I can see it. Good. So I'm going to reduce the ship's agility by 1.
Agility down to 1.
And I'm going to spend 3 to fire up the railgun with a range of up to 3.
And so
I'm going to roll 3 attack dice, hitting on a 2 plus your agility of
2, 3.
5.
it's easy to come
5 enough.
at your
1 hit for 2 damage.
right? This is incentivized by
Oh, value 2.
Alright. I got 1 power left.
everyone wanting to get hurt, right? And so in that scenario, in order to like on the turn,
I am going to spend a power on the Locust Thruster and heat.
is also
Oh my god.
the off and like
Oh, we got it.
Yeah, I can't do shit. Alright, this is number 2. This is number 1 that's activated. I put on the Locust Thruster so I can go 1 forward. A short forward, I should say.
the idea when you're coming around
And up to a 1 turn. Yeah. I'm good here. just so I can get some free agility next turn. And that is my activation for one. I've already flipped his token. All that's left is 3. And that's the only ship I have. So his agility goes back down to 3.
But I actually
He's going to vent. As much as I want to do the Gatling, you're way far away. It's not my fault. Short. One turn. Long move. I can turn 2 if I wish, but I don't wish.
Yes, for some preferences.
The range on my seal arms is 2 to 3. And the arc is 180.
Should be 3.
It's close, but I think it's in.
Yeah. I would.
Yeah. There's going to be like more lateral constraints in the game.
Power heat. 2 more heat missiles. I'm going to double check that range just to be double damn sure.
Yeah, I'm frustrated with my direction analysis because there's not enough data. No. Needs more ships there.
It's going to be to the base, right?
It's 3. It's 3. I just don't want to get a shot if I don't deserve it.
Well, it's long, but 3 is pretty long.
Do I have anything else to do with number 3? I have 2 power left. I could Tri-Thruster. I think that's going to be a mistake. No, what I can do is Locust Wings. It's going to raise my agility to 4 and give me a lateral short. That's my turn. Ward,
Good.
back layout numbered.
Activating 5, agility drops back down to 2.
Oh, you still haven't activated him yet?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Wait, should I have done before your 1?
I thought he'd already gone this turn. My mistake.
Oh, right. So I should have done it before your 3.
It's fine. I've already gone.
That's fine. Event 6. I have that, so let me do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can event all my power. Alright. I do a 1 turn and a long.
I mean, like, the ion torpedoes are really good. Even at low, and then at low initial. I don't know. My problem was I couldn't capitalize on ion. And that was partially a tactical error. Like, they should have.
So here's my plan. Check this out. I'm going to be coming out from home. I'm going to fake it with ice tea. That way I can just do stupid stuff and not take responsibility for my life. Still be sober.
I mean, like, plasma would have probably.
You want to invent Synthahol.
Oh, no.
Alright, so I'm touching the asteroid, so I'll get a free possible destruction of 4 heat missiles.
Wow, you could.
The heat missiles, I'll have to hit 5 and above.
Yep.
4 heat missiles, it's 5 and above. I destroy 2. Alright. Now, even my movement. Right, so I'll go ahead and spend my medium exhaust to vent the 2 heat I have left. I'll spend a charge here and gain 2 heat. Okay. To fire my H.I.V.E missiles, 180 range 1-2, firing it at number 1. Alright, missiles away. I have 2 missiles coming at me to resolve. It's coming in hot. So let me do my Lancer thrusters. I'm going to do a short one forward. Sorry, the wings. I'm going to do a short lat diagonal.
Power cells.
Followed by short diagonal, boost 1 agility, back up to 3.
Enhanced jamming suite, there's your paint.
Alright, then
Tracking data.
spend the power for another agility to 4. Dodge, damn you, dodge.
With the exception of the man cockpit and target synchronizer.
But those are available. Those are available throughout. If you have a slot, you can use it.
Wireless equipped goes can only be equipped to
So the SV engines do it too, but I said, yeah, so burn 2 more on the Lancer thrusters. I'm going to do a 1 forward. So 1 forward. I can do a turn 1 and a 1 agility. So let me try and catch for next round.
Yeah, there's no second. The only ship that would be remotely appropriate.
Alright, so 1 more agility and we'll resolve missile barrage. I'm at agility 5.
Missile barrage hitting on a 5. Great missiles. 1 hit.
1 hit.
We're going to take 1 damage.
1 damage.
1 heat. At this point, I'll take whatever cards are available. Go left or right. Yeah, like your engine?
That's the engine.
That's perfect.
Lots and lots of force.
Alright.
Your 1 damage.
My 1 damage, I'm at 1 hull.
That is
End of
turn.
turn for 5 again.
And 3 was my last ship, so I can't move that one first.
Alright, we're ready for last round. I have initiative, but it doesn't. Oh,
You have initiative, but you're outnumbered in unactivated ships, so you can pass once.
but I can actually move, right?
You can actually take your turn right now if you want to. And all my ships are going to go.
Okay, so
So I found one of
yeah,
the
3 has just 2 hull left. Alright, so craziness.
If a team has no more ships to activate, they must pass. I suppose they had to put that rule in there, but
That seems obvious, right? Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and activate 5. Since it's my only ship to activate, or my barred from activating 5, because it was the last ship I activated.
that's the one time where that rule doesn't apply.
Okay, very good. Alright, so his agility returns from 5 to 2. All that work. I don't have any missiles coming at me, but I could. But that's bending 6.
So I reanalyzed the hit point, the hull for the Crusader down to 22 and 18 based on that. And I reanalyzed the hull for the Hammerhead up to 20 based on that. So yeah, I'm having fun, and the fact that I can specifically point out, say, hey, Here's why I think it should be X rather than Y.
D6. Alright, so I execute my one turn.
Gentlemen, good night.
Yeah, but thank you. We'll see you next
Somebody's
week.
got a lot more ships on the table than the other one.
Yeah.
Exactly. Sorry. Let's go. It's standard one and a long. I'm actually pointed pretty nicely, so let me just do a long. Let me try for a shot. Full one. Long. I should be shooting rather than fully running.
Especially with them plasma cannons.
Full long, right. Alright, so spend the charge on my vent these two, put the hive pods back online. I put them in ranges. Ooh. Yeah,
Do you have enough engines on that ship, Ward?
some of them are inert. Okay, now that's getting crazy. Am I getting greedy? I'm getting greedy.
You got one ship with 2 hull left. Get greedy, man. Go nuts.
Well, I don't think I'm close enough for a range 2 shot on the H.I.V.E missiles yet.
No. Well, against number 3, dude.
Can I range? It's not X-Wing, so I'm not sure about range.
Yes, you can pre-mag.
Yeah, see, I'm out.
Okay.
So I have to do a maneuver first. But then, of course, the tank can drift there. So if I go boop and boop, I'll be really close, and I guess H.I.V.E missiles are range 1.
Yep, so you could fire them at range 1. Just don't collide. Unless you want to. With 3 ships, I'm willing to sacrifice this ship.
Let's see if I get greedy here. Alright, so I'm going to do the XJ wings. I'm going to do a short corner shot. Short corner, immediate Titans rough.
Titans rough?
Immediate Titans rough. Shoot.
So the Tycho is long, remember. It's along in the direction you were moving. So if you did a diagonal, with your ship facing that way,
Yeah.
so if you did a short diagonal, then you'd also do a long diagonal without changing your facing.
Oh, okay, let me do this. You know that might put you in the kill zone immediately.
It probably will.
Okay, so that was the resolution of the short lateral.
Yep.
So I now do a long lateral?
Yep, the exact same maneuver, except for a long. That is correct.
It almost seems like that's brilliant.
It's like you put that in the center for a
It's
reason.
like I put it there for a reason. All right, so I'll immediately spend 1 charge and 2 heat. I have to reach into my stores because I have now missiles in flight and missiles flying again.
So this does answer my question. You can't have multiple volleys
In the air at the same time.
especially if you've got like multiple enemy ships and weird shit like that.
So, as a tactic, I should have had. Well, see, I can't force you to resolve one first.
No.
So yeah. All right. So I can't launch another volley in the air.
But you could assign this guy another 3 missiles, is what I'm saying. If you had been in the correct position. Because these are 3 from last turn.
Right.
You can give him another 3 for this turn. But you're facing the wrong way.
No, I'm sitting here.
Yeah, you can put 3 over there.
Wait, so you would remove those 3 off the board? Oh,
You'd get 6 missiles over there. I'd be like, oh my god. What did I do wrong in my life?
So I couldn't fire on this one with 3 more. I'd have to fire on that one with 3 more.
No, I'm saying theoretically, if you had been pointing in this direction, even though you've already fired missiles at him, you could just pile on 3 more missiles.
Right. So, but right now I can't engage with the missile rack on this guy because I have 2 missiles in the air.
No, you can give him missiles.
Oh, okay. Wait, so is there a limit to how many missiles you can have in the air?
Theoretically, no. Practically, yes, because of heat and power and turn by turn.
Right, okay, so
you couldn't have 9 missiles in play.
Right.
But, well, no, if you could somehow magically vent the missile card and then fire it twice in one turn, if you could manage to do that, like if you made missile ship with 2 vents,
right.
I'd be curious to see if you could get away with that.
I don't know if you can vent them all, but yeah. Right, so I will spend the charge and fire another volley of 3 H.I.V.E missiles, range 1, 2, and the 180 at this guy.
Yep.
So the question is, do I have the forward 90 at range 1? Which I do.
Easily.
So we now spent the last 2 charges and the heat for a plasma shot. What is his agility?
Agility on ship number 3 is 4.
So the plasma shot, I'm firing 2 die at 3 plus agility. So I have to do 7 to hit, which is a hard hit.
It's a hard number, but if you hit it.
Okay, I got
For
it.
example, if you get a hit in a crit. So what is that, 3 damage each?
It's 3 damage each, yeah.
Dude, that's 9 damage on a guy with 2 hull. You want to roll your crit for fun?
No.
He splats.
So, okay, so wait, see, now I wasted my missiles.
I can't help you there, Ward.
All right.
At this point, I'm going to claim the initiative token.
I think in hindsight I should save some. Well, for the next time also.
Yes, that's the order you should have done.
Anyway, I am done. I'm out of energy.
Yep.
5 is complete.
All right. Let's go ahead and activate. Let's go ahead and finish the game up on activate number 2. Now reset this ability to 3. I'm gonna vet some cubes. 1, 2.
The Tekken's Rift. That is interesting.
Yeah, it's so
a lateral
fun.
and another lateral. So yeah, a long lateral. Wow.
We totally should steal that and put it in X-Wing somehow. I can turn 1.
It's like you could like boost and boost again or something, right?
Yeah. If you land on a Tycho's Rift, whatever we want to call it for Star Wars, you get a free boost, and it does not count as a boost action.
Right. You like a tractor beam type of thing, right? Yeah, that's kind of fun. It's really slippery.
Yeah.
If you did it with a Viper, you do it 180. Because you would barrel roll and barrel roll again.
I'm on an ice cube, so I'm going to vent a cube. It's going to be more power. And then I get a 2-turn. Mantis laser is a 45-degree arc. Forward 45.
And that's a 1. That's a 2.
1.5. So I just want you in my arc. I don't necessarily want to hit you. Because my ships don't have much hull left. And I will indeed spend 2 power on the Mantis lasers and try to finish the game. 2 shots hitting on a 2 plus your agility out.
2.
4 to hit.
4 and up. 4 and up.
Oh, 2 for 2 and 2. 2 to be 2.
All right.
So here's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna put a power and 2 heat on my Scarab Cockpit. And then 2 agility. 2 power left. I could do a lateral. I think I'm just gonna save it. Your ship is already gone, so my next ship activates. Yep.
Ship 1.
This guy's already at 3 agility. I'm gonna put 4 cubes. 1, 2, 3. On the Railgun. What's my 4 gonna be, Ward? Let's get some power from the thrusters into weapons. I can do a 1 turn. Execute a long maneuver. Am I going to get a free agility for that?
Your base is pretty wide.
Yoink. Ship 1 is hitting a 4. And then I can turn up to 2 clicks. Oh, I see the arc on my gun. Oh, it's the railgun.
You gotta be pointing.
It's pointing directly at you.
Well, just you have to intersect my base.
So, if I want to fire my railgun, which takes 3 cubes, I need to get 1 more turn. Now, I don't have a turn, but I do have Locust Wings, which is not going to work. Oh my god, are we going to go for another turn? I think we are. I should have fired my missile X. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put 2 on the Locust Wings. It's going to go short. Seems kind of pointless, but because this also gives me a +1 agility. For 5. And I don't have enough power to do the missiles, so I'm basically rolling the dice that I don't die by missiles so I can get my railgun shot.
Right.
Next turn.
Alright, so 3 missiles
Hitting on a 5.
hitting on 5 or up because your agility is 5.
Could blow me up with this? Maybe not. Whoa! Send a danger ward. Good lord.
Thank you. Alright, my resolution here is a single hit showing. Yep, single hit only. It hits for
2
1
damage.
or 2 damage.
I have 1 hole left on number 1. He resolves. Goes to next turn. I will not pass. I will activate ship number 2. He's going to resent his agility to 3. I'm going to vent 4 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to execute a short 1 turn. Long.
This is also this is a great temporary spot at this moment because like this group, the Ice Wing group just kind of left, so they just kind of go in.
Hello.
So right there's a good option.
It's time to end this forge scum. This is ship number 2. He's got his Mantis lasers up. The arc is 45, but he's in my 45. Go ahead and put some power on that so I can actually shoot it.
No free shots.
No free shots. 2 shots hitting on a 2 plus her ability of 2 is total 4 up.
4 and up. 4 and up.
2 hits for 4 damage.
Hull 1 minus. Oh look! I have 8 now.
It resets.
Good game. Good game. I passed 1 and I got 8 now. It works out. It's the new math.